Hey, my name's Sean, and today I'm going to be talking about game theory. So, in the simplest form of game theory, we have the prisoner's dilemma, where we have two prisoners, Bonnie and Clyde. Now, as you can see in the chart, if they both stay silent, they're each going to get 1 year. And if they both talk, they're each going to get 8 years. And if Clyde talks and Bonnie is silent, Clyde will go free and Bonnie will get 20, and vice versa, since it's a symmetrical table. So what we have to do first when we're analyzing this graph is figure out the dominant strategy for each prisoner. And since it's symmetrical, it's going to be the same. Dominant strategy is going to be that they talk. Because if they talk, the outcomes for each individual person are 8 years or free, which is a lot better than the outcome if they stay silent, which is they could either get 20 years or go free. So each prisoner, regardless of what the other one does, is going to want to choose talk. Now, this is relevant in economics because it illustrates why firms have a hard time cooperating. Because each firm is going to do what is individually best for that firm to maximize their profit. And by doing this, instead of achieving the best outcome, they're going to achieve the Nash equilibrium, which is the dominant strategy.
Hi, my name is Hunter Boyle, and today we're going to talk about price floor and price ceiling. So first off, we're going to look at the supply and demand chart and the intersection, which we call the equilibrium point. So first we'll talk about the price floor and how it is binding and non-binding at times. So price floor is below the equilibrium point right here. It will be non-binding because the equilibrium price is above the price floor, and so it doesn't really affect anything like that. And if the price floor is above the equilibrium point, like this, then it is binding because the price floor is above the price which the buyer and seller both want to sell at. And then for the price ceiling, if the price ceiling is above the equilibrium point, then it's not going to affect, and it's going to be non-binding. And if the price ceiling is below, it is going to be binding because it is going to be at a lower price than what the buyers and the sellers both agree they are going to be charging at. So that's a little bit about the price ceiling, price floor, and
Hey, I'm Travis Clayton, and I'm here to talk to you about why monopolies are inefficient compared to perfectly competitive markets. And so I have a monopoly curve already drawn out for you. We have demand going down, and then marginal revenue going below demand, and then marginal cost going straight up there. And so with this particular firm, like any other firm, MC and MR meet at one point to maximize their profit. And so we bring that down, and that's the quantity that they will be producing at. And then because it's a monopoly, the demand is above marginal revenue, and so we take this up to find the price, and then go over here to price one, and that's our price. All right, so the reason that monopolies are inefficient is because of this little area right here. This is called the dead weight loss, and what that is because this price is marked up a little bit, there's these people that would have a demand for the product, but are missing out because the price is too high. And so what this dead weight loss is just inefficiency. It goes to nobody. It doesn't go to the producer or the buyer, and it is just loss and inefficiency. So that's why monopolies are inefficient compared to perfectly competitive markets.